Okay, I'm wearing the Strory hat, so that means it's time for a story. This is Sunnybank School. This used to be the playground there. There's a building in there, a bit of a playground behind it. And this was the school. This is my first school I came to, and it was really scary. Shouldn't have been really, but I seem to recall having these uniforms, little green uniforms that were like, you could only get them from some posh shop in Manchester, and they were trying to teach us French, something like that. I mean, how? And music, and I just used to, when we were doing music, I was pretending I was reading the notes and I was just doing it from memory, and I got caught out once, as you do. As a result, I still do everything from memory. I think it might have something to do with that experience. Okay, this is Parkside Church, and this is where I played my first gig ever in the band I was in. I think we were called Second Image or something, and we played Beatles songs, a lot of Beatles songs and Wild Thing and stuff like that. And I played rhythm guitar. I think I could play 3 chords, usual thing. And Paul and Mark were much better than I was, but I just wanted to be in the band, and that's all that mattered. You don't really have to play out, you just want to look cool. So that's what we did. Played our first gig here, and that would have been about. I'm speaking to the video camera. She's put me off now. I can't think what I'm saying. Anyway, yeah. So that was a good gig. I can't remember how many people came. A girl came to see me. I think she was my girlfriend at the time. I think she was called Louise, and she lived in Reed. And I thought I was proper cool because she was sat watching me. Here you go. I wish we could get inside. And yeah, I was very nervous, as you can imagine. That's the stage over there. In fact, I got a photograph exactly like that with I think Jane Goldsack sat on the front seat. This is the stage we played Wild Thing and Twist and Shout, and I saw her standing there, and I thought I was it. I thought I was the bee's knees. And my girlfriend, I think at that time, Louise, she just sat down here somewhere, amongst other people. I think there's a lad called David Dan from the grammar school. I don't know. Anyway, some of the names that I can't remember now. But Ian Burkett, I think, came up to it. I think after that first time, we played here a couple of times, and you're right, Richard, don't worry.
No, you're right.
And yeah, and we recorded it on a cassette somewhere, and there probably is still one with it on, a cassette knocking around with it on, but God knows where that is. This is where I stood. This is where Mark was. This is where Paul Aspen was. And we had really bad amps. We had no PA system. I can't even remember what we put the vocals through. But you know, I ain't punk rock. Not that it was punk rock. We had the drum kit here. I think Daz Thompson was playing the drums, and David Horsfield also wanted to play the drums because they were his kit. So I think there was a bit of a to do about that. But anyway, so yeah, I stood here and I had my blue chicky pants on and my red shirt, thinking I was proper cool, like that, staring at my guitar because I was scared to death of doing it wrong. And Mark and Paul were just kind of doing it and leading it, and I was pretending I was really important, but I really wasn't needed, to be honest. Anyway, we played Twist and Shout about 3 times, I think. Wild Thing, I saw her standing there, and various other Beatles songs. And yeah, that was it. I think we played a couple of times after that, but the first time was the important one. I seem to remember Paul singing Wild Thing, and he was kind of getting down on his knees and kind of sitting on the edge like this, thinking he was a real rock star. But yeah, so that was my first experience of being a rock star. Never got any better, really. That was me looking back at everybody else. I remember my nana sat in the doorway watching us, saying, there's a hum all the way through. I think that was my guitar.